you could take it.
Yeah, so stop.
You wanna see me naked, naked, naked. Oh,
I'm just saying.
3, 2, 1, action.
I wanna be a baby, baby, baby.
So hello everyone, it's Saudi and I'm back for yet another video, and I hope you guys are having a good time and welcome back to my channel. So guys, I was just over here looking like a snack and all that stuff, and I was like, you know what, let me just come here and say hi to my supporters and let you guys know that I'm here with you guys. And you know, what way can I show that I'm here with you guys? By creating videos for you guys, so you guys know that, you know what, you may not see me in person, but at least some kind of way we connecting, we vibing. Okay, so guess what, for some reason you all did not tell me that Mondo did videos of, you know, how to color your hair and how to cut your hair yourself. So I was like, oh, because
cause I'm not shy.
I tried Mondo's haircut on myself. Let's see what Stella Cini did. Okay now, oh guys, I be scared, you know. Okay,
guess what we're doing today? It's quarantine season and it looks like people are getting desperate at home with
Hold
hair.
on.
I understand that it's a bit of a
that hair color and the background,
a bit like,
and she's giving me collar
I really
bones
don't know
too.
why people are obsessing so much about needing a haircut. The amount of haircutting fail videos
And the nails works with the hair.
just this week is really... I saw one girl go straight up and get her really tangled mass of hair
You're
and
lying.
shave it off with a serrated kitchen knife. A kitchen knife!
No.
And obviously, because she lifted her hair, this
Yes,
part of her hair
why?
was like this short, and then the rest of it was like...
That
So
long.
she had like a nice mullet action going on.
Okay,
And then
her hair color, I love her hair color. I love this hair color. Okay, it's similar to one of the, when I did the hair mannequin transformation series, 9 of them, one of them, I think is the 3rd or number 4. One of them has this color, but it had more of fiery, like this volcano craziness going on. But this looks like the ombre style of it, and I love this. It works with her skin tone, and you know, she...
Today we're doing a hair cutting video. I have been requested this non-stop.
Sorry, girl.
A lot to my own hairstyles. Today I'm going to be following Mondo's step-by-step tutorial
You're
of
lying.
how to cut your hair yourself. That way, if I mess it up, it's not my fault.
Right.
But also don't hate
It's
on
just
him,
like
because
if
he once reviewed my emerald green hair transformation,
Oh.
and he really liked it, so I really like him. I haven't cut my hair since...
She has blue eyes. Definitely, emerald green would work perfectly on her. When you follow the when you follow the color wheel, colors that are close to each other makes you pop. You know, makes those colors pop. So her eyes would even become even more bluer, like beam in your face when she goes with stuff that are on the cooler side. And if she goes with the other, you know, on the opposite side, it will complement the color, thereby balancing it out and canceling each other out. So yeah, at this point she can rock with that.
last
Yeah, she can
June.
rock many colors.
Also going to be removing my fuzzy slippers because the one thing that I hate is hair in my shoes.
Oh yes.
Or clothes or underwear or anywhere not on my head.
Hello, beautiful. Today, you're gonna learn how to cut your own hair at home properly. What you're gonna need is maybe a couple of clips. That would be nice.
Okay.
Some shears.
Oh, she had that's the clips I have at
Recommend
the salon. The one she has.
hairdresser scissors
I think these are 26 euros. They're really not expensive.
and a brush would be.
Oh really? My pairs of shears are about
I was the other
$1,000.
day and I accidentally blow dried.
I'm not kidding you. The shears I have at the studio, they are about $1,000, and it's because when it comes to selling shears, we have different levels and different qualities of shears. So we have between 1 to 7, apart from the ones from Amazon. I don't know if those ones are even up to 1 star. So you have 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, 5 star, 6 stars, and 7 stars. 7 stars, when they nip, they cut the hair easily rather than shredding and destroying the cuticle of the hair. You don't want the shears to bend the cuticle. You want it to just snip it nicely, so that way you don't have what you call fragilitis cranium or split ends quickly. So okay.
So this part of my brush is just whack. But anyways.
I love this hair color. I think it's because I did something.
Come on in. Oh, hi, beautiful.
Oh.
How are you today?
So Brand Mondo is going to be showing the haircut not
On the mannequin.
himself, but on a mannequin.
If I were the one that had that platform, I would have worn the wig on my hair and do it, because that way, you know, you can see if I'm struggling, you can see that part and know what you're doing also. But if you're doing it on a mannequin, it's more like working on a guest. It's like he's at the salon working on someone, so it's easier that way. But when you're doing it on yourself, it will be much easier for the guests to follow it, because then, you know, if they see you working with it, you know, some people, when you work on yourself, they can, you know, emulate. But on a mannequin,
Obviously, that in itself is a bit different than showcasing it on yourself.
Yes.
We're going to see if this is
if it's transferable.
It says it is, we'll see.
So after you've applied the proper products,
Okay.
please blow dry, then fully straighten your hair.
I didn't really apply anything to my hair. I'm one of those people that would prefer to not have products in your hair than to have products in your hair. The only thing I did put on is serum, because my hair is
it's
Well,
free.
it.
We're
Okay.
going to start off by doing our 4 sections. We're using 4 sections.
Yeah, and styling,
That's
sometimes
right.
when you
See,
first
a lot of
start as a
people doing 2
stylist,
sections and points.
they always tell you to
Now,
put
why that's
products
bad
in the
is
hair
when
before
it comes to the
cutting,
front and you
like a
cut it
cutting
from there,
solution or
the
stuff
back,
to keep
you're
the hair
gonna
in
get a lot
place.
of overhanging length, and it's going to look kind of like a V, but like not a very cute.
That's very true. I've done that many times.
We're going to part our hair just like how we would part
Oh,
it
she's serious.
normally. So
I hope it comes out right. I'm hoping it comes out right.
Bring it all the way down to the back. We
Okay.
have it parted like this, all the way down the back. You're gonna lay your comb on there, and you're gonna find where the apex is.
Think you
That's
can
the
do that?
high point of your head.
I want to mess this up though, because guess
And I
what?
can tell
We're
Brad
doing
has
this
a
to
nice
myself, and I
studio.
have no idea where the
Yeah, like a real studio.
And go right behind
I'm wearing
your
glasses
ear
for
all the
this,
way
which I
down.
really
That studio looks like a $10,000, $20,000 studio. Like, you know those street.
behind the ear. But I like my section. Can I redo?
Yeah, behind the ears.
I really can't see.
Definitely right.
70 million piercings, but I think we got it.
Same thing on the other side. So
Okay.
For now, I'm just gonna throw a couple clips in the back.
Oh, that's the clip I have. I love them. And then they have the one of mustard yellow and
Okay,
pink.
done
You
with
guys know I love pink.
I guess I kind of want like an inch off.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a little ponytail right where we want our hair cut. Make sure you're not directing the hair forward, like
Over directing the hair.
That's very true. I've also done that many times.
on the shoulder. So if your shoulders are there,
Yeah,
I'm going
because if you do that, what will happen is that the front will become shorter. So it's over directing. When you go behind, it's under directing. When you go forward, it's over directing. So when you're doing like a one length, when you've gotten to this point, to the front part, it's always advisable that you move this hair a little bit to the side before cutting, because if you come to the front and cut that way, it will, from the front becomes very short compared to the back, then it looks like a U, and that's not what you want. Okay,
to put my elastic in.
Let's see.
Put it up high, and then you can kind of drag it down.
Should I go shorter? I feel like this would be a good length.
yeah, that's a good length. It's safer. It's better to be safe than sorry.
It
You
would
can
be
always
nice
go
to have
shorter.
a friend there,
Where you can
or
go.
a mother or a father or anything, just anybody, a dog, I don't know. So you're gonna be sitting like
A
this.
dog?
You need to comb out your hair down the back. Put
Brad
the
said
tie
a
in
dog.
back here.
Go.
You're not bringing it forward. You're not bringing it to the side. You're just gonna lay it down your back.
Okay, so the back section
Okay.
is supposed to match the front section.
Yes.
It's gonna be funny, because I can't see the back.
Yeah.
If you have a lot of
Okay.
hair, you can do more than 4 sections.
You see, this is why Brad would have done it on himself, because that way, then she would have known that she's meant to have a mirror. When you're doing this, mostly you have a mirror behind, have a mirror. I prefer having 4 mirrors. Have one in front, or the video you're watching, have one in front, one there, one, you know, so that way you're seeing the back too. That would,
It's totally fine. I'm gonna
it would have been easier if he did it on himself, then she would.
bring that down,
See?
slide it down.
See what I'm saying?
Is our
Yeah.
front section, and our back section is too.
Except she's going for a lob.
What do I think? I think that's pretty good. I'll leave it at that, because I'm not fussy and I'm also pretty lazy. So let's do the other side.
Yes.
somebody to do your hair in order to get a very perfect blunt haircut. I'm gonna start cutting that hair. Just taking a little off at a time.
What do we have to lose? I don't know if I should be looking in the mirror or looking here. Weird.
I'll be frank with you guys, I have never done a haircut like this ever. Like the system, then again, every hairstylist has their own techniques.
That's cute.
The same exact way, so we're gonna lift it up.
For me, I do my haircuts based on my master classes. When I go to my master classes, I bring that system into my salon work and stuff. Because you always want to evolve rather than, you know, staying stagnant with your technique.
Here, because the sounds that my scissor is making, that looks horrible. The thing is, my hair is so short that I can't just bring it over.
Exactly. Yes.
I'm doing this from a mirror, and it's so much weirder doing it from a mirror. I wonder if Kim Kardashian is doing this right now.
No, Kim's.
Cutting her hair.
No, guys, Kim's stylist Kim, she's social distancing, but her stylist is the exception. I'm sure he will go through the test, you know, get his test done before going to Kim. Like, Kim will definitely not be doing that.
Other side, baby.
All right, and our last and final section. Woo! Look at these ends. The reason why it's good to have real hair cutting scissors is because it's gonna be really hard to cut through this thick hair.
This sounds horrendous.
It's so weird. I'm not kidding you guys. When I'm doing a haircut, you won't even hear the sound at all. Yeah, believe me, the quality of your scissors is very important, because I noticed that my guests, I'm not kidding you, whenever they come, I don't know if it's the tools I use, but I noticed that they don't come in as often as some of the stylists I see in their salon. I'm like, wow, you were here last month, or you were here 3 weeks ago, and I'm like, you're already back for a service? It's mind-boggling to me, because when I graduated from cosmetology school, they always said invest in your tools. They weren't kidding. And the more master classes I attended, they really specified invest in your tools. Invest in your tools. You would appreciate it. And my guests would tell me, they're like, just so you know, the haircuts you do on me, they grow in so nicely. Like, I'm like, oh, thank you so much, because, you know, I've been doing it for so long that at this point, it's like I can actually teach in a school now at this point. So, you know, for me, it's like, oh, you know, it's not like when I first started. I still had that same passion. I want to take it to the next level. I love evolving in my career. But when it comes to tools, if my tool makes a sound, oh no, I am sending it for them to resharpen it or get a new one. It's so crazy to hear a shears make sound, but it's kind of cool, like ASMR, right?
Hold on, look at that first section. Let's let the next section out, and we're gonna comb that out. This is actually coming out better than I expected.
Well, it looks like I gave myself a haircut.
Yes, it looks so. Okay, so she has to fix that, yeah.
Need to even that.
Yeah, and she has to go in with the texturizing shears for the ends.
It's not like terrible, but my hair is so thick that unfortunately these things show.
Right, yeah, yes.
It's not really straight in any way, shape, or form.
I mean, you did it yourself, and...
Because yeah. So now apparently we're going to be layering, so let's...
Layering?
I'm bringing the hair back.
You're lying.
4 sections.
You all will be doing layering too?
We're gonna take our brush this time. Now,
okay, guys, I want to be frank with you guys. I have never... The last time I did a one-length haircut looking like this was many years ago, and I will tell you why. So when I went for my master classes in New York, you know, they are very innovative, so they will tell you, okay, you know, the way we do hair has really evolved. We no longer go with that blunt look. So when I see people on the salon, I mean on the streets or on the train, and I see them with that blunt look, I'm like, I'm always confused, because that's what you do when you're fresh out of cosmetology school, this blunt look. Or you can go and you see someone who uses a clipper. Like, you can tell a colorist from someone that is a well-rounded stylist that can color style and all, because the way the haircut looks and the way a colorist does it, it's so different, it's so weird. When I sit, I'm like, okay, that person may be good at color, but when it comes to cuts and stuff like that, they still have that, what they did when they finished cosmetology school, or what they learned before getting their license one. Cosmetology, like this is the look, like this blonde look, you have to soften that. And I can't even see myself doing a haircut straight across. It's been so long I can't. I'm not kidding you guys, it's so weird seeing that.
Top of our head like this.
Oh no.
It's all nicely brushed out. Super important.
You only go in with a straight blonde cut if the person has fine hair. You do that to give it weight. But if she has thick hair, she has to soften those ends, else it will look like a bag of hair and heavy.
Put the elastic in while holding that tension just like this. So I just put the elastic right there. I'm not going to cut it right.
Wait, hold on.
Tied tight. Let it down very lightly.
It looks like his portion of the videos.
You're lying.
We're gonna lift it up.
Okay, this video is interesting now.
Apex. We're gonna let down half of that hair. Keep it up high while you're putting the elastic in, and let it down.
Layers.
It's very weird, but it's all good. It's exactly what we want. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side.
This is how they do layers?
Okay, now do not move the elastic. So
I hope it comes out
same thing.
nice at the
Bring your
end.
fingers to
I'm
the
so
bottom.
stunned because...
And you're just gonna take off that high point. So it's a little bit like bing, bing, bing. Just get rid of that. We don't need that. If you want a lot of layering, you can go for it. I wouldn't exactly recommend it. Not at home, at least. So that's where I'm gonna leave it.
I feel like I might have tried this a bit like but I'm not gonna rearrange them all. So let's go in like this. I don't see anything is my problem.
You know when you do something completely different and you see, you're like, to me this is like
all across all these ponytails.
It's like I'm reading Mandarin, like it's so different from... It's not even a long layer inversion. It's not even a... I'm trying to visualize where I will put this cutting technique and what effect, because when someone is doing a haircut, in my head I can already visualize the effects that it will bring, so I'm trying to understand.
My favorite part, we're gonna let all the sections down.
I'm scared, but okay.
Honey, I hope it comes out right. I hope it. Don't tell me that you will have layers and then the ends look so blunt.
Rush it out. I'm so terrified.
Please.
I feel like I'm still like in for like a shock.
Huh?
That's actually not too bad.
You can see when I mess it up, all those little pieces coming through down here. It looks so much more natural and a lot more movement and so much prettier that way.
So I'm messing it up like he did. I'm trying to like give my hair a bit of like light.
So all the layers will just
like
be
the best haircut
at the
I've ever given
bottom.
myself because it can be very clearly seen. I can see the layering. It definitely feels lighter. It feels a bit healthier.
Oh.
The reason I'm not so mad at this is because I rarely wear my hair like pin straight. So
Yeah,
I'm actually
because if
gonna
you
give
do,
this
it will show
a
all the...
very quick little wave moment and see if we can make this work at all.
Huh.
And that's how you cut your hair at home. That's it. That's the entire tutorial. I'm not gonna say it's like a revolutionary, out of this world haircut.
No.
If anything, it really does show like it's a home haircut. But if you really are desperate, if you really are like
Then you do this.
frustrated at the fact that your hair is growing, you can follow his video and you can get somewhat of an okay result. I think this would definitely work better on finer hair. When it comes to thicker hair, I think you'd either need
Yes, because...
a lot more sections,
Right,
or else
because it looks so heavy at the bottom. That's why I'm quiet. I'm just...
what my hair is doing. I don't really mind it. As I said, usually I just let my hair air dry and it does not really show what haircut it has.
Right.
That is it. That's the entire video. If it turns out bad, you screw up, don't blame me. I'm just following another tutorial.
Guys, what do we think? Let me know. Yeah, maybe on a finer hair, that technique. Huh. I guess everyone have their own techniques. For me, I just... When I go for my master classes, then I emulate those techniques into my work, and I can... When the guest comes back and they're like, oh my god, you're the reason why I cannot do my hair myself any longer. I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, the grow out is always, they're always shocked at the way it grows out. I'm like, honey, there's a reason why I paid thousands of dollars for classes, like, hello. But what do I think? At least this will keep her away from the salon, so it is what it is. Let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about it. Bye guys, I'll see you guys soon in the next one.
Oh my god. This ain't no allegedly.